So in the summer we saw racist and Islamophobic thugs try to threaten this community here in Walthamstow, and it was a really frightening time. Many of us were worried about what might happen, and we could see the damage that they were trying to do. But this is a community that refused to accept that, because we're proud of the diversity we have in Walthamstow. We're proud to live together. We reject those people who preach hate and try to tell us that we should not live with or disagree with people, so that means we must fight them. That's why we stood together, saying they were not welcome in our community, but it's also why we hold events like this and why we do come together, because we want to show people how good it is to live in a community where you have lots of different faiths, lots of different communities living alongside each other, sharing food, sharing ideas. Yes, sometimes disagreeing, but all the time respecting each other. That's what Walthamstow is, and we welcome anybody here. We just don't welcome the racist and Islamophobic thugs.
Thank you.
Look, Britain is great. It is having challenges right now, but I am a patriot. I love this country. I stand with this country. I work for this country. I see what this country can be. That's why I want to tackle the challenges that it has. When I see people who don't have enough money to be able to feed their children, I don't want to find somebody to blame. I want to find a solution. When I see people who can't look after their children, I don't want to find someone to blame. I want to help them. Immigration has benefited our country. Everybody has history and family and cultures that come from different places. My name, Creasy, is a Huguenot surname. Do you know who else has a Huguenot surname? Nigel Farage. We can all make a choice to learn from the past and learn from how our previous generations are treated and how we treat future generations. That doesn't mean that we don't have challenges. It doesn't mean that it isn't sometimes difficult. Nobody's denying that it is more complicated. What we're saying is it's worth it to keep talking to each other, to sit down and work together. And when those people march through the streets saying hatred, prejudice, rather than pride in your country, well, that's not my Britain. That's not patriotism. That's the difference between nationalism and patriotism. I'm proud of my country. I'm proud of people from all different backgrounds who've fought for my country, who've represented my country, who work for my country. I don't need to be told by them who my country is, because we live and breathe it here too.